Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
Lisa, it was warm over the weekend. What's the pattern this week?
Well, the next couple of days, very similar to what we had over the weekend. We'll still have these daily storm chances, and the metro chances are very slim until we get to Wednesday. Really, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are all days where rain is looking likely. We'll talk much more about that. Currently, we are dry across the region. Looking good at our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. Highs in the 80s over the next couple of days. And I'm not talking low 80s. I'm talking upper 80s. We will see cloud cover, more rain moving in with a low down in Texas. That arrives on Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, 70s, 80s on Friday. And then for your weekend, heading into Mother's Day, it looks soggy and it does look much cooler. There's a weak cold front moving in now, not going to impact temperatures too drastically by this weekend. It is driving this, connected to this low, driving this complex storms off towards our east. I've had severe weather with that, but currently dry across Oklahoma. Nothing going on Next Gen Live. It's 61 degrees. South winds are only at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity's up there at about 83%. It's going to be muggy again today. Lower mid 60s. Then you get to the east of I-35, upper 60s, 70s in this portions of the state. Then you look up into the Panhandle where the air's drier, down into the 40s to kick off your Monday. There's the cold front, north wind behind it. Nothing too crazy. It's not even a ripping north wind. It's light. Highs today go to the 70s by 9 a.m. We'll see 82 at noon, 87 for an afternoon high, and then we introduce storm chances, but they are slim across the metro. Those chances will be higher near the boundary, just to the north, and any one location running at about a 20% chance into the afternoon. Highs today into the 80s. We'll see some 90s once again in western Oklahoma, so be prepared for the heat and the humidity. There's your storm chance. It's 10 to 20% coming up for later today. Isolated in nature. We'll may have 1, 2, 3, or 4 storms take off across the region, and trackers will be under these, bringing you updates. The main threats, hail and wind. Also could have storms from Texas clip far southeastern Oklahoma. And then tonight, overnight, additional storms possible in the west, but a more likelihood scenario is a complex takes off in Kansas, moves into northeastern Oklahoma, and pushes down to the south. And that could bring us some sprinkles or showers around by early tomorrow morning. So we'll have to monitor this evening into the overnight. Golf ball size hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds will be possible with any storm that does develop. And again, it's a low risk, but today it's kind of a summer-like pattern. You know how it gets in June or July? You got so much heat and instability around that windstorms fire. They get pretty nasty. They grow up pretty tall. They don't move very quickly. Could also produce some isolated flash flooding. That's going to be the pattern we're in because the main jet stream winds, they're not really over Oklahoma. We have what we call weak flow, which means those storms don't move quickly, but they're still potent. As we go into tomorrow, isolated storms possible out in western Oklahoma. Stronger jet stream out that way. Those storms could mean business if they fire. And then here comes a low from Texas. It's actually moving up from the south to the north. Will bring central eastern Oklahoma a chance of rain on Wednesday, and that could be key into this. If this storm system out to the west were to move a little bit farther towards the east, the jet stream winds overhead, the energy with this could mean big time severe weather for your Wednesday, for your Thursday especially, but we'll have to see how this little low can kind of disrupt things. We'll have to see how that plays out. We'll still bring storm chances into your Thursday and then especially up into the northern plains. Rain chances Friday. And again, Saturday into Sunday, taking you into Mother's Day. So let's get to it overnight tonight. We're on Future Next Gen, showing you the rain chances isolated in nature. Few thunderstorms in the northeast tonight. And then as we go through tomorrow, may have storms take off out in the Panhandle and in western Oklahoma. And then here comes that low from Texas, bringing rain up to the region on your Wednesday. Tonight, we're down into the 60s. Tomorrow, we'll see 80s and 90s once again. Additional storm chances isolated to the north, also the west, with a low risk for severe weather for your Tuesday. We will monitor that. Wednesday, 70s and 80s across the region with storm chances going up, especially off towards the east. And that'll knock our highs down. There come the rain chances back into the likely category for the weekend with highs in the 70s. And we're back right after this.